What is up, Troubler Nation? I'm your host, KEEM Star. Let's get right into the news. So much news today, and guys, we're gonna get into it. But at the end of today's video, I want to talk about the future of Dromler and my career and all that stuff. So if you're a big, long-time fan, please make sure you watch until the end. Our first story is coming from Chris. That's right, Chris from the Mr. Beast channel became a daddy. Chris tweeted out, "Today I became a dad." And then on Instagram, a picture was posted of the little baby with a Mr. Beast logo. How cute. Also in the news, Belle Delphine. We told you she was coming back on last Troubler. I said she's coming back, and you guys said that I was lying, misleading. The very next day, she uploaded a brand new video titled, "I'm Back." So do you still think I was clickbaiting? That's why Dromler is the #1 trusted source of news on the whole internet. But anyhow, Belle Delphine uploaded a music video, which was a parody of 6ix9ine's song that has over 6 million views. However, Mr. CallmeCarson says that he's better. Carson tweeted out, "Saw Belle Delphine is back, and I just want to remind you all that I'm better. That is all." Now, why exactly was Belle Delphine gone in the first place? Well, she goes on to explain via Twitter, "Why was I gone for so long? Well, I wanted to come back earlier, but I suppose jumping off a roof into a kid's padding pool wasn't a good idea, so I guess I'll have to just stick with the rap video." Wow, she got so messed up she couldn't clean her clothes off the stairs. But speaking about Belle Delphine and her parody on 6ix9ine, yesterday, my cousin, Hunter, big fan of 6ix9ine, posted this picture showing that he got some 6ix9ine swag. And that's when 6ix9ine himself responded to my cousin with these emojis, which caused my cousin to completely freak out. Good guy, 6ix9ine. Also, in the news, Gokanaro, famous for making that H3H3 documentary that's been censored, said yesterday that he was coming out with a brand new video, and he did. He uploaded a video titled "My Response to Ethan Klein," where he destroyed H3H3 with facts and logic. That's right, that's pretty much it. I mean, I got no other commentary for you other than that. Like, facts and logic win. Also in the news, this YouTuber, Bradley Martin, this giant of a human, may be sick. Tweeted out, "Yo, I tested positive for COVID. Yikes!" But then that tweet got deleted, so I hit him up in the DMs to find out what was going on, and he said this: "It may have been a false positive because I tested again like a day ago and it shows a negative." And then he goes on to say, "I'm going to get another nose swab done today to know for sure." Wishing you the best, Bradley Martin. Also in the news, FaZe Adapt has this lovely car, and apparently he's got a hater. Because last night he tweeted out, "To the guy who tried to ruin my day by smashing the window on my GTR while I was asleep, I just want to let you personally know I'm still winning, P-word." Unbelievable. But guess who did it? Road to Shaw responded by saying, "Sorry lad, it had to be done." Now FaZe Adapt lives in California. Road to Shaw lives in England. So how did he get over in the middle of the... I don't think Road to Shaw did it. And speaking about whether or not someone did something or not, Billy Mitchell, the classic game legend, was exposed 2 years ago for possibly cheating some of his high scores in Donkey Kong. I mean, this was a massive story. He ended up getting his scores removed, and he was banned from submitting scores. I mean, this is a big story. And yesterday, a statement came from the Guinness World Records where they said this. Roll it.
Billy Mitchell has made various appearances in the Guinness World Records books since the 1980s, but in 2018 some questions were raised about the technical aspects of his gameplay, and we therefore took the decision to disqualify his records. Mitchell then appealed that decision, and we subsequently reopened his case and re-examined the evidence. This involved reviewing both the existing evidence and newly sourced eyewitness testimony, plus some new expert gameplay analyses and hardware verification. In the end, we found that there just wasn't sufficient evidence to support the disqualification across the board. In cases such as this, where there is debate, we would typically defer to the original contemporaneous adjudication, and this is the case here. So the result is that the records management team has decided to reverse the decisions made and reinstate all of Mr. Mitchell's records for Pac-Man and Donkey Kong.
Unbelievable. Now, one of the YouTubers known as Apollo Legend, one of the main people that came out exposing Billy Mitchell for potentially, allegedly cheating with these scores, he came out with his own video titled Guinness World Records Endorse Fake Scores. And in Apollo Legend's video, he basically says that Guinness World Records has lost all legitimacy. Roll it.
Guinness posted this cowardly video with ratings and comments turned off, explaining that after reviewing new evidence, they have decided to reinstate Billy's scores. What is that evidence? They don't tell us because they know it's crap. What's so weird about this is Billy demanded Guinness reinstate his records months ago, and yet they do it right now, just a couple weeks before the first hearing on Billy Mitchell's lawsuit against Twin Galaxies. It's almost like Guinness is working with him to try to win the lawsuits. Guinness, you are a stain on the gaming community. Go away. Leave us alone. You have done so much more harm than good. If you verified nothing at all, we would all be better off because your track record is awful.
So there you have it. Now, on a personal level, I love Billy Mitchell. I mean, he's the bad guy of gaming, right? He's great, right? His character, everything. But I also love Apollo Legend, so I got no horse in this race, and I can't wait to see the final chapter in this story. Also in the news, Jeffree Star lost 100,000 subscribers. That's right, if you look at Jeffree Star's social blade, yesterday he lost 100k subs. How? What did he do? Well, apparently it's because roughly like 10 years ago, he had pictures taken with a Confederate flag. And yesterday, Jeffree put out a big, long apology video basically saying he's done a lot of horrible things many, many years ago that keep haunting him and that he's sorry. And he has an explanation that he was a fan of a certain, like, lipstick, but, like, that's not an excuse. But here's the thing. Did Jeffree Star really lose 100,000 subs? I just find that crazy that he lost that many subs. So I texted him, I reached out to him, and he gave me a screenshot showing that he only lost like 30,000 subs because of the way YouTube rounds it up. Like when you know what I mean? Like when it drops down below that next 100k level, it shows he lost 100k, but he didn't really lose 100k subs. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our final story. Myself, Keemstar, Drama Alert. We need to have a talk, okay? Couple days ago, I uploaded a video talking about Charlie and Little Huddy's relationship. These are two TikTokers. Charlie's 16, Little Huddy's like 18. And well, there were many comments calling me a weirdo. This person said a 40-year-old man is reporting on teens dating. Guy's a weirdo. This other person said, imagine being 40 years old and talking about teenagers' relationships. And another person said, this dude talking about TikTok is so cringe. This dude is 40 years old, man. Okay, time out. Let's have a talk about this, all right? I'm not 40, but I'm gonna be 40 soon. I'm 38 years old. And these guys are right. Me talking about TikTokers and these underage relationships and stuff is cringe and it is weird. And they're not wrong. But what exactly could I do about it? I can't reverse my age. Trust me, I tried. I've talked to some scientists. I've been trying to get in there, maybe use some CRISPR, change the DNA to make myself younger. Just the technology's not there yet. And I absolutely have to cover these stories because that's what my fans want. Now, I know many of you on YouTube don't want this, but Drama Alert is also uploaded to Snapchat, and those fans do want that content. So listen, guys, my age, right? The fact that I'm old has been a problem my entire career. I've been a YouTuber for over 11 years, and I started when I was 27 years old. So I had a late start, and like, it's just gonna keep being a problem. And when I got this feedback from running this story, it made me really open my eyes. I cannot host Drama Alert forever. And I shouldn't be hosting this show when I'm 40 years old because it is awkward and it is strange for me to cover, you know, really young entertainers and stuff. So after uploading that video, I did come to the conclusion that I cannot be the host of Drama Alert forever. We are now looking at potentially selling my company or hiring a new host to come on over the next 2 years. I'd like to do it before I'm 40. I don't know if it's going to happen by then. But what I didn't want to do is do this behind your back. I want you guys to be a part of who the host is or what happens and the move that I make. I don't want to betray you in any shape or form. And if I sell Drumler or I hire a new host to come on this show, it doesn't mean I'm retiring. I can't imagine a world where I'm not a YouTuber. I want to go off and make another channel and do something completely different than what Drumler is. Because being a YouTuber, being an entertainer, and making content for viewers is a big part of my life. It's what I love. You know, everybody in their life has these pillars that hold their life up, whether it be a girlfriend or friends, family, their job. And for me, my pillars are my friends, my family, this YouTube career, this YouTube community. And this, man, and you guys, like, those are the things I care about more than anything. So basically, I just wanted to have this open conversation with you because I won't be the host of Drama Alert forever. And I didn't want to just shock you in the future with this. I wanted to let you know that this is what's going on.